Good morning, Melissa. How are you?
I'm doing great, and you're never not busy.
That's right. It's busy for everyone in the district. It is July, and we get a little time to take a breath, but certainly midsummer we've got a lot going on and a lot of good stuff as we get ready for students and staff to come back. Our staff comes back next month already, and our students come September 2nd. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, gotta make sure the buildings look good and everything's rolling.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what have you been doing this summer so far?
So today's the 8th, so last week, July 2nd, our summer learning program wrapped up.
Wow.
Yeah, we had over 200 students participate, K through 12.
Oh my gosh.
Marissa Nault was our summer learning coordinator this year, did a great job working with our students and supervising all the work. Some of the things as they wrapped up, they had a circus day in one of the classrooms. There was a mad scientist group. So just a fun way to get some enrichment activities for our students. Well, there was also some remediation and different things going on where we're working with students to build skills. But it was all in all another successful summer learning program. Hoping to get an update to that in August at our August board meeting where we get into a little bit more of the details. But yeah, I can't believe summer learning's over already. That means the 4th of July has passed because we usually go up until the 4th of July.
Oh, it's crazy.
But one thing that we do throughout the summer, all the way up, and I'm going to make sure I have my dates right, until August 15th, we do have a summer food program.
Yes.
Yes, so this offers free breakfast and free lunch to students. There's 2 locations. You can go to the high school. Breakfast is 7:45 to 9 a.m. Or the high school, you can go for lunch, which is 10:45 to 11:45, and pick up a lunch in the Commons. Or you can go to the intermediate school. Breakfast is 7:30 to 8:30, and then lunch is 10:45 to 11:30. But just a great way for some of our students to take their bike over, or however they're going to get there, but make sure that they get themselves a meal during the summer.
Oh, breakfast and lunch. I mean, my goodness.
Yes.
That's so cool.
It is, and it's free, so the students get themselves something to eat, stay healthy, and then they can go out and burn some calories as they run around and enjoy the beautiful weather.
And come back for lunch.
That's right. Absolutely.
So what other big work is coming up?
Oh, we got lots of things happening. I got to give a plug to our Marinette High School Booster Club. Every year they have a golf scramble.
Yes.
That golf scramble is next Thursday, the 17th. My understanding is there might be a couple of spots left for teams, but they do a cool fundraiser where they do a ball drop, and you buy a raffle ticket for a golf ball, and if your golf ball ends up in the hole or nearest the hole, big dollar donations go out, and big dollar winners go out for those folks who are closest to. I think it's $20 a ticket. And the Booster Club, as everybody in our community knows, does so much more than just for our athletic teams, but they give out just thousands of dollars every year in scholarships to our graduates moving on to the next phase of their life, uniforms, field trips. I mean, they've helped other communities in times of need. So just a great group of volunteers. If people out there listening and interested in possibly a ball drop ticket, Paul and Mary Kay Boyce are very active with the Booster Club, so I'm sure you can find them on Facebook or somewhere that you can get a hold of them. And also Little River, if you contact them, I'm sure they've got tickets there, or you can find out how many teams are left. But yeah, if people are available, come on out next Thursday for the big scramble, and just a great day. Hopefully the weather's good, and it's just a great day out at Little River.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh my gosh. And this, I like this. So your admin team trained in nonviolent crisis intervention.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So in June, every one of our administrators went through a day-long training with a representative from CISA 8 on finding ways to de-escalate difficult situations and doing it obviously in a nonviolent way when there's a threat to the student or to those around them. Just how, as the adults, can we be trained to be the calm in the room and just find a way to just de-escalate the situation? It's a very powerful training. I went through it obviously as one of the administrators. Our whole team went through it. You learn some different techniques to strategize and help students, and so it was very good, very productive day, and we're looking at expanding that. I know Polly Van Bogart, our Director of Student Services, is working with a group of teachers in August to get more of that training. So having more and more people trained throughout the district in that important skill set.
I would imagine that would be very important.
Very beneficial. Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
And FBLA, what is FBLA?
All right, it's our Future Business Leaders of America.
That's what I thought.
Marinette High School, Marinette School District, proud to have sent 5 kids out to California for the national competition. That just wrapped up also last week, July 2nd.
Cool.
Michael Gunderson is the advisor, and he's done a phenomenal job. He's a business teacher at the high school and works closely with our students. He oversees the FBLA, and I asked him yesterday via text, how many times have you gone to nationals? And he has taken a team to nationals for 6 years now. So it's just a great opportunity that our kids get once again that I don't think they would get without the dedication of staff members like Michael. So we appreciate him, his commitment, the time that it takes, middle of the summer, taking kids out there, the family support to get them out there. So it was a great deal. Yes, yeah, great way for those 5 students to spend their summer. Some of them were recent graduates, so as seniors, kind of their way to go out. Yeah, representing Marinette High School. So
that is so neat.
Yeah, and speaking of Marinette High School,
yes,
we've got a new high school principal.
You do, and
yes.
He's such a nice guy.
He's a great man. So
Yes,
Justin
he is.
Bardowski started on July 1st, which was last Tuesday.
Yep.
He began his career at Marinette High School, so I was able to meet with him on his first day and just kind of connect and see how things are going. I've checked in on him a couple of times. We're excited. Just wish him the best as he transitions over. He was the Menominee High School principal for a few years. He's been in the area his whole life and just does great things for kids, the community, and the staff. So we're excited to have him on board. Looking forward to great things. He's been around a lot ever since July 1st and looking for great things as the school year begins.
Now, is he going to be calling me with the updates in the winter?
The snow days?
The snow days.
Well, that depends, Melissa. Do you want Mike, or do you want Justin to call me, or do you want me to call you?
Well, you guys can take turns.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Yep, I understand. He was the one who had to call you last year when he was in Menominee.
Yeah.
Yep, certainly. Whoever you want to call.
Text or call, I'm
All right,
fine.
that sounds good. We'll let you know as
All
soon as we
right.
know. And I don't think there's going to be any snow days
I
this
don't
year.
think so
No.
either.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be wonderful? No snow.
Right. Yes.
What else we got here? What we got going on? Seal a Smile.
Yes.
Yes.
So we work closely with North Lakes Community Clinic, and we're bringing this to the board. It gets approved every year, so we're bringing it to the board next Tuesday at the monthly July meeting. Seal a Smile is a program that we've done, I believe, for almost 7 or 8 years,
wow.
and they bring in a dental hygienist free of charge. They show the importance of free dental health care to our students and to families. I'm going to make sure I get my notes right. The free dental exam, fluoride applications, sealants that are applied to permanent teeth. So it's just a great thing to help students get in the habit of taking care of their mouths. So we will be hopefully approving that Seal a Smile program and continued close working relationship with North Lakes Community Clinic. They also have expanded their school-based mental health services.
Now that I think is wonderful.
It's a huge deal.
Yes.
So in the past, we haven't had the service available at the high school. This year we will. And we have seen all of the appointment times filled up at the other 3 buildings where they were able to provide the service. Again, no additional charge to Marinette School District, allows for that school-based mental health service, which is just one more service that we can provide students and families when there's a time of need. So now we will have the school-based mental health service in conjunction with North Lakes Community Clinic at all 4 of our buildings. Very excited about that. We're bringing that to the board again on Tuesday, but just some exciting things as we work through the summer to get ready for the school year. That's a nice expansion of services that we have available.
Just it says here, the data that they have from 1 year indicates that the program was highly utilized.
Yes.
And families right here says they felt supported
Absolutely.
by the program.
Absolutely. And you've had kids, I've got kids.
Yeah.
It's difficult to get those 3:30 to 5 o'clock appointments because everybody's trying to get them. So now if you have that service during the school day, 7:30 to 3:30, and those appointments can be set up. It's just a win-win. It helps our kids tremendously. The clinic's doing great work, and we just appreciate all their services that they're able to bring through our doors. So it's
Plus,
a great thing.
They're unbiased.
Yes.
And that there is key.
Yes. And you hit on a big word, that just level of support, right?
Yep.
One more support that we can provide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And some projects.
Oh yes,
What you got?
Can't get through the summer without some of those projects.
You got those big projects to get done.
Yep, we've got a roofing project taking place up at the high school. So that has been started, and that's a full month. So I think they started that last week, and they're hoping to wrap that up by early August.
Okay.
with some of the rain, there have been a little bit of
Yeah.
delays in the work. We also our board approved some panels being added at the middle school and also at the primary around the
nice.
gymnasium area to
Okay.
avoid potential water getting in. Dunright has been doing some work filling cracks and driveways and parking lots. And then down towards the bottom of the notes there, there's the asphalt soccer path
Yeah.
that needed some upgrading, if you will, to try and make it just a little safer and keep it away from water and just to beautify that area. MMYSA, the Youth Soccer Organization, they use our facilities. We start up in the fall. We use them during the fall. We get a little bit of snow in the winter, and then we use it again in the spring. So that area is under constant use. Yeah. So we've got some time. So they're going to take care of that early in August. There's a little window to get that area fixed up. We're excited about that. And then
That's
we're
gonna be cool.
Yes, and then like I started with, I'm very excited to say this last part. August 26th, 27th, 28th.
Yeah.
Those are our days for our teachers' pre-session. So they come
my
back late
gosh.
August. I'm excited for that. Just over a month away.
Wow.
And then we get to see roughly 1,900 students come through our doors on September 2nd, and we're back at it. So it's just a fun time. I love this time,
Yes.
preparing for the big race and the journey and the excitement that comes with it. And then we get to see all the kids and
the
families
kids,
come back.
yeah.
And believe me, the buildings are extremely busy right now. I do my best to try and get around and just drive past the
Yeah.
buildings and
Just see what everybody's
people are there in their
doing and-
classrooms and getting it set up or still cleaning up. So it's a good time. It's just
That's
it's
gonna
a
be
relaxing
fun.
time right now, but
Yeah.
we get ready to kick it off here in August.
Well, you're making plans, you're coming up with new ideas, you're, just putzing around, you know
Yep.
what I mean? You're just
Yep.
kind of, getting those wheels turning.
Oh, sure.
And just,
Sure. And there's teams coming in for training. The
Yeah.
strategic planning teams. Those will come in early August to get us ready. So we're closing in on it. I'm glad July is here, but I can't believe how quickly the summer is going, as
I
always.
know.
So
It's going to go like, it's already halfway through.
yes.
Already.
Yes.
Logging and Heritage Festival is this
Coming
weekend.
up. Yes.
And that right there is like the half
That's
of
the
the month.
sign.
That's the sign
Yep.
that we're going to be in August like
Just
that.
like that. Uh-huh.
So,
Very
oh
good.
my goodness. Well, you always have so much going on,
Well,
Corey.
Thank you.
Between all the buildings and just everything, you guys do a good job.
Well, I
so.
appreciate you saying that, and it definitely is the work of many. I get the fun job. I get to come and be on the radio and deliver the message. But
Well, you can bring people with if you want.
I'd love to. I'd love to bring some guests. Yes, we'll see
Bring
who
some
who I can get to come with me in
Yeah,
August. Maybe
that'd
we'll,
be fun.
we'll rope somebody
Oh,
in. I would
yeah.
love that. A little
Rope 'em.
guest.
You're coming.
That's
Ooh.
right. Yep. Voluntold, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, Corey. We'll see you next month.
Can't wait.
All right. Me neither. And for the rest of you, hang tight. We've got another guest